It's 1 fucking a.m. in a working week, and I wake up and I see news about OJ getting a fucking sequel. Alright, so what's up, you guys? It's your boy X, and we are back at it again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I never ever expected to pick this game up ever again, but here we are. Now, OJ is apparently getting a fucking sequel. Now, I don't know who had the brightest idea to do this, but you know what? I'ma just roll with it. Now, I woke up after a working week of 40 hours. I do that for my internship right now. It's like my last part of my study. That I'm completely graduated and whatever. I already did my exams or whatever, but this is just the last year where I need to do internship 40 hours a week, and it's kind of rough. So I come home, you know what I'm saying, I just fall asleep and wake up and I see some fuckery about OJ getting a sequel. Everyone was tagging me like, yo, you got to look at this, you know what I'm saying. I was like, what are y'all talking about, you know what I mean, like, what's going on? And then I saw the whole scan about OJ getting a new game. I was kind of confused. I'm not still too sure how to feel about it at all by any means, but you know what, I'ma just take it. I'll see where it goes. I have a lot of questions though. I have a lot of questions about this game. Like, is this really what we need? Like, do we really need a sequel? I guess technically we do, because this game definitely has its flaws, but is this game just going to be a copy paste of what we have right here, or is this game actually going to be a lot of fun and going to be picked up as a proper fighting game? Because even though I spent hours upon hours and hours, you can count all those hours together, and shit, I probably spent half my fucking lifetime playing this game and figuring out combos and whatever. Even though I have so much to think about this game as a whole, it's flawed, man. It definitely is flawed, and anyone telling you otherwise, he's just capping, okay? Whoever says this game is properly made is definitely the hardest capper of 2019, because it's not. Like, let's not forget how fucking cheesy this game can get with spam, and how this is so spam fucking friendly altogether. Like, let's not forget that. I'm not gonna forget that, because in the end, we did pay 60 bucks, and if you're like me and bought the global and the Japanese version, you spend 120 on something that's flawed, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of whatever. I do really enjoy this game, and like I said, I have a lot to think about this game, because half of my sub count is coming from there. I've seen a lot of loyal fans come by around OJ time or whatever. They're still here, they're still rocking with me, you know what I mean? So I do appreciate that a lot, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound like a hater right now, but these are genuine concerns. Like, you know, when you're a father, right, and you get a fucking kid, even though you might not like the little fucking bastard, you kind of care about him, and that's kind of what's going on right here as well. Like, even though I really feel like this game is flawed, I can't help but care about this game. He just gave up. Alright, I'll take that win then. Now, I saw in that little scan that they said they were gonna add in a lot of characters. Now, I already felt like it was a fucking crime that someone actually thought it would be a good fucking idea to put Gran Torino over Mina in this game. You better redeem yourself. I don't know who you are, my guy, but you better redeem yourself. But I have not forgiven you for that BS you pulled. And don't release this game just because Season 4 is coming out. Make sure to properly do this game, and can we get a fucking match, please? God. Now, I know for a fact a lot of people have this question, right, who actually subscribed to me for OJ, because I got pinged like crazy about, yo, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna stick with Toga. I'm not gonna have any plans to change that by any means. I hope they don't nerf her to the ground or whatever, because there definitely needs to be some nerfing going on. I just hope they don't completely ruin characters by that. If they even do it, they might just copy and paste it. I don't know. However, I will be definitely sticking to Toga. I don't care what type of character they release. Unless they release Toga Requiem, I won't really care about anyone else. I'll stick to the whole Toga thing. I went with it in the beginning. It made me who I am today, and I'll continue that exactly like I started it. So yes, that also means the Toga hours will return, and the whole road to #1 Toga, even though it might be a little bit redundant if it's really just a copy and paste of this game, because then it's just pretty much the same shit, but just with new characters for another 60 bucks. But if they do happen to change it or whatever, we are definitely doing the whole road to #1 Toga again. I'll be taking the title. I'm not feeling like passing it at all. Last time, if I'm honest, I kind of felt violated because people did not put the respect on my title like that, but we'll just leave that in the middle, man. It's kind of whatever. But this time, I will actually stay on top of my title, and I'm not going to hand it out by any means. So I'm just saying, if you were here for Toga gameplay, be ready, because I really couldn't care less about who they add in. Toga's going to be mine, and we'll be right back to our bullshit. Well, I guess we got matched up against another Toga. Now, talking about Toga, I know a lot of people actually resented me for playing Toga. mainly because a lot of people started spamming with her, and I don't blame them. Kinda, I know this sounds weird, I don't blame spammers for spamming, because this game just kind of supported that type of shit. So hopefully in the next game they actually do something about it, because I'm not trying to pay up $60 again just to have a spam fest all over again. I think we can agree on all that, you know what I mean? Like, just fix that shit, because I don't want to get hated for playing a certain character just because others are just fucking spamming it left and right. So that being said, man, hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am for OJ 2. However, I must say I'm not completely bought in just yet, and I kind of advise for you guys to not buy in just as quick as you did with the first OJ. Just watch it out, maybe wait a week or so, unless you really can't wait, because it might be a waste of money. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I saw a release date for this game, but I guess whenever that comes around, I will hop onto it. But if you guys don't have $60 to just throw it at the ground like that, I just wait, just hold it. Let's see how that's gonna move for the first week or so. I know a lot of new characters are promising and you want to play like overall and whatever, but is it really worth justifying $60 for just a few DLC characters? I just hold it out, just wait for it a little bit if you don't want to throw your money right into the ground and just say fuck it. But I guess if you're hyped for this game, then do what you gotta do. It was your boys LJX coming back at you with OJ, I guess, and I'll keep you guys with any updates regarding that. I guess whenever that gets released, I'll just make videos about it. So that was it for today, guys. It was your boys LJX. Stay happy, stay blessed, and I'm out. Peace.